We're here to describe the action for you. Nice to have you with us. Martin Tyler here and Alan Smith. Today's game, Manchester United, and they face Benfica. It was Bobby Charlton, I think, who nicknamed this ground the Theatre of Dreams, and he certainly made a lot of his dreams and Manchester United fans' dreams come true as a player, and of course has been associated with the club ever since.
Yeah, and many entertaining, flair-filled teams have graced the surface here, and of course the stadium's changed beyond recognition over the years.
And number 9.
Well, a couple of star names that we're looking at today. What do you think, Alan?
Well, two excellent attacking players we are treated to seeing. I'm really enjoying good seasons, and I'm expecting a bit more of the same today.
This is then the Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Chris Smalling starts with Eric Bailly at the back. Juan Mata plays with Anthony Martial on the flanks. Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today. And this is the team Benfica are going to field today. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come over all defensive, this team. But if they're on the front foot, that three up front can cause the opposition back four some problems.
Associated Manchester United with a never-say-die spirit in terms of that 1999 Champions League final, with those two late goals from Sheringham and Solskjaer to beat Bayern against all the odds.
Yeah, that never-say-die attitude, it became ingrained in the club's philosophy. Maybe they've moved away from it in recent years, but they will get back to it.
Romelu Lukaku. So we'll restart with a throw-in. And it's with Lopez. Facer.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there, passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Here's a chance to attack. Andreas Samaris. Pizzi. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Now Anthony Martial. Nemanja Matic. Mata. Eric Bailly. It's Jesse Lingard. There's good movement. They're getting forward here, Manchester United. And the assistant signals for the throw. Andreas Samaris. Mata. Nemanja Matic. Now Bailly. Mata. Damian. Put in from the wide area. It's in off the post.
Talk about precision.
Just touched in off the post. Goalkeeper absolutely beaten.
No, it's a wonderful strike, really crisp effort.
Let's see the replay now.
He's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but these players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
Manchester United with the lead.
Goal for Manchester United.
Pizzi.
Number 9.
Lopez.
Lukaku.
Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Douglas. And they cut it out. Now Lingard. Nice bit of interplay between these two. It's Jesse Lingard. And here they are on the attack. Mata the target in the centre. And there was danger, but he's cleared it. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Chris Smalling. Now Lingard. Andres Samaris. Romelu Lukaku. Getting at the opposition now, Manchester United. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Pizzi. It's looking good, this move. Made the challenge well. Throw in to come. Chris Smalling. Now Lingard. Nemanja Matic. On the attack here. Well, it is a free kick. And they're excited by this. It's a real chance to at least work the goalkeeper. Lingard, let's fly! Well, nowhere near. He was a long way out.
Yeah, I think that's a waste to try his luck from there.
Pizzi. Andres Samaris. Now Lingard, really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Lukaku, well, he really hit that hard and true, Romelu Lukaku, and gets full value for the strike. Two for him on the day. And two very well taken goals. Well, I want to see this again, this goal. Restarting at 2-0.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 9, Romelu
Andres
Lukaku.
Samaris. Good reading of the by anticipating the pass. Mata. And here comes an attack from Manchester United. Crisp defending there. Lukaku! Good stop by the goalkeeper. Nemanja Matic. Pizzi. It's Lingard. Pizzi. Now Anthony Martial. Referee's pointed for a goal kick. Let's have another look at it, Alan. Lukaku's second goal.
Well, he's known for that. He never panics in these situations, and finding that top left beautifully.
Promising build-up until that challenge. Chris Smalling. Now Lingard. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. It goes out wide again. That's well read, actually, by the defender as they look to play wide. Eduardo Salvio. Facer. It's Daley Blind. Nemanja Matic. Now Bailly.
Manchester United attacking with some momentum now.
Challenges for the ball. Mata. Samaris. Lopez. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Nemanja Matic. Pizzi. Douglas. Facer. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Good defending. It's Jesse Lingard. Nemanja Matic. Mata. And he gives it back to him. Lukaku. On the move and able to cut out the pass. It's gone out for a throw. Nemanja Matic. Well, they've got the ball back now in the middle of the field. Samaris. Getting forward well as a team now. Eduardo Salvio. Douglas. Jimenez. Pizzi. Now Anthony Martial. Facer. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. And here they are on the attack. Well, in it goes. Routine for the keeper. It's Jesse Lingard.
United. Martial steers the ball through. Lukaku.
Oh, it's a long way away from the target. He was so close in.
Oh, that's a howler, and he's getting some stick off those supporters.
Douglas. He screened the ball well there. And headed towards where a teammate can gather the ball. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Supporting player alongside. Could see the deflection there, corner.
Corner's taken. Very good distance to the clearance.
Damian. Chris Smalling. Blind.
He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Good screening, and he's kept the ball.
Jimenez.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
Facer.
It's looking good, this move.
Now Lingard. Nemanja Matic. Now Bailly. It's Jesse Lingard.
Can find some space here on the flanks.
Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Strong, fair challenge, balls out for a throw, though.
They're on the move now.
And now he's looking for some support. Samaris. Corner given. Alan, what have you made of Lukaku, who's too hot to handle at the moment for the opposition?
Well, you've only got to look at the screen to see how successful, how positive he's been around goal. He's been so effective and got on the score sheet as well. Superb performance.
He's put in the corner. Salvio! Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball.
On the attack here. Pizzi. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Jimenez.
He's got his shot off now.
Nice bit of interplay between these two. Jimenez. Mata. Lukaku. Attacking now. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Pizzi. Now Lingard.
Lovely, incisive pass. Lukaku! Well, they've all gone to the defender to say well done, but I think the guy who had the chance really should have scored.
Well, he had the chance to get his shot away, even though he had to take it quickly. Should have done better.
Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Douglas. Facer. Pizzi. Attacking well here. Jimenez.
That's a wonderful tackle.
Samaris. And there is some backup for him in this position.
He's free again, Mata, and he's got the ball.
What an ability he's got to find space on a crowded pitch.
Pizzi. Free kick coming up. Salvio. It's good play until they got that challenge in. And that will be a corner. Put the corner in the middle. Lopez! That's a high-class header and a world-class save.
Well, you could argue it was a good height for him, but what reflexes, what agility he showed there.
And in it goes. Oh, that's good defending.
Now Anthony Martial. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Samaris. It's Jesse Lingard. This could be it. Now the shot! And he's put it in for the goal.
Well, he's point-blank range. But you've got to be there to score. You've got to be there to miss it as well, but he didn't.
Well, that could be the game for Manchester United. Should be the game.
Well, you don't often see them let this kind of lead slip.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it?
Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
Manchester United really on top form in this first half.
Manchester United, number 11, Anthony.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. 3-0 is the scoreline at this point. Not often, Alan, do you see one man have one half like he's had.
On top of his game out there, and I'm sure he'll be thinking about grabbing his hat-trick in the second half.
Damian. Put in from the wide area. It's in off the post.
Talk about precision.
Now Lingard. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Lukaku. Put the corner in the middle. Lopez! Now the shot! And he's put it in for the goal. as you can see from the scoreline as we start the second half, there might not be too much of a contest left in this game.
Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Well, they're in a good position here.
Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, Alan, and I must say, it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out, what a great call.
Mata. It's Lingard. Excellent work with the tackle.
And Herrera.
Good idea. Pass not executed with enough subtlety, really. The run was a good one.
Samaris. Little piece of interplay between the two.
Now this looks promising.
So we've got a corner coming up via that tackle. Not quite good enough so far, Alan.
Well, he won't be happy to see this kind of graphic. He's probably aware of how shot-shy he's been. He's got to step it up. He really has. I mean, his team are losing.
Corner played into the middle. There was a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but.
Fraser. Samaris. Jimenez. Good advantage for Benfica. Good decision from the ref. Attacking well here. Pizzi. Romelu Lukaku.
Lingard, off and run. And Lukaku, they won't catch him.
There'll be a signal here at the corner.
Corner swung in. Needs to be quick. Matic.
That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. Now Lingard.
Martial. Now with Lukaku.
Excellent defensive tackle. Samaris. Now he's got the ball. What's he going to do with it? A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside.
Manager won't be too happy with that.
Fraser. Played back.
Real strength and resilience from Lukaku as he resists the defender. An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football.
Now Lingard. Nemanja Matic.
Mata.
And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. And that's a corner for Manchester United. It's only two. I say only two, it's a great effort, isn't it? But his eyes narrowed a bit when he saw his number going up there, and the chance for a hat-trick is not going to be there.
No, not today, but maybe next week if he carries on playing like that.
Put the corner in the middle. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball.
Chris Smalling. Return pass. Now Anthony Martial. Now Lingard. Here's Martial.
It's looking good, this move.
Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. And headed towards where a teammate can gather the ball.
Rashford. Excellent work with the tackle.
A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength.
And the ball goes out for a goal kick.
Pizzi. Headed down to a teammate. Good strong tackle.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Ah, that's a shame. He would have been in the clear, but he's overhit the pass.
Now Lingard.
He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Nice return pass. That's very good shielding of the ball. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
Now Marcus Rashford. Mata.
Using his physical power to protect the ball. Getting forward well as a team now.
And he gives it back to it.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
Benfica have the ball.
Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now.
Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, Alan, I must say it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out, what a great call.
Douglas. Andreas Samaris. Facer.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it.
What we get to see, of course the assistants don't. Whether that'll change down the years, I'm not sure, but anyway, the replay here shows he's got it right.
He has. I mean, there was no real goal-scoring chance, but the defence would be pleased that their organisation caught him off.
Damian. Now Marcus Rashford.
And here they are on the attack.
And now he's looking for some support. Looking for Jonas.
Shot on!
And that shot's blocked very quickly. Rashford. It's Jesse Lingard.
Room to exploit for United here in the wider areas. Whipped in from the wide area. And here, it's the goalkeeper's ball.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Facer.
Pizzi. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Well, down on the touchline, getting the details about that injury is Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
It's going to take us a while to see how bad this injury is because he got trodden on in that last challenge. So his foot is definitely a bit sore.
Jeff Shreves just keeping us right up to date there. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
You can see what he was trying to do, just stretch the opposition by getting the ball out wide, but it's gone out for a throw. Chris Smalling. Andreas Samaris. Nice bit of interplay between these two.
Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area.
Tight against the touchline, and pretty clear that it was going to end up with a throw-in.
Mata. And they get it away. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now.
Now Mkhitaryan,
Supporting player alongside. Neatly intercepted.
well, that was looking good, and now it's turned over, and all the...
Steered through. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. And that will be a goal kick.
I don't know whether the players really appreciate what's going on here with this support. They're loving the situation, aren't they? Players still trying to make sure they don't have any late slips.
Yeah, it's a party atmosphere up in the stands. They've got to make sure the players that it doesn't transfer down to the pitch because they've still got a job to do.
Pizzi.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
Mata. Damian. They've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. They've got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them. More news on the injury, and Jeff Shreves is the man in possession of the information.
Nasty landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort. He's a tough boy. I think he'll stay on.
And the header scores! Great power with the header. Excellently placed. Fine goal.
Well, it wasn't just about the quality of header. That was good enough, but the movement that allowed him to find that space, that was the good bit.
The goal then for Manchester United.
The defenders seemed to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out. Well, it was just perfect from the delivery to the finish. Top marks.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. It's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions.
Andreas Samaris. And here are Benfica on the attack.
Return pass.
Henrik Mkhitaryan.
Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that.
Jonas.
Mata. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Mkhitaryan. He's got his shot off now. Great save by a diving goalkeeper.
That's cut out. Jonas. Pizzi. Samaris. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one.
Faisal. Pizzi.
Mata. And Herrera. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Rashford. Here's Lingard. Mata.
The shot's on! Great goalkeeper, great save.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he's so agile, this keeper.
He has got the opportunity to change the tactics as well as the players with some movement from the bench.
Mkhitaryan's corner. Not really away from the threat here.
Nemanja Matic. Mata. Good challenge. Lopez. Now Lingard.
It's a good touch under pressure to make sure he kept the ball and can link with others.
Attacking well here. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Chris Smalling. Eduardo Salvio.
Pizzi.
Samaris. Nice bit of interplay between these two.
Old Trafford.
Getting forward well as a team now.
Today's number
Andres
1,
Samaris.
Number 9, Romelu
Lopez.
Lukaku.
Pizzi. Samaris. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here.
Trying to lift it over the nearest defender and he couldn't. Could make a chance with this tackle.
Defender on his toes. Darmian. It's Jesse Lingard. Mata. The ball has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes.
3 minutes.
Now Lingard. Jonas. Andres Samaris. Henrik Mkhitaryan. It's Jesse Lingard. On to the attack now.
Trying to get in behind just a little too eagerly then.
He could give the defender a yard, you know, and still get there. Yeah, he's unlucky. There wasn't much in it there.
Mata.
Getting at the opposition now, Manchester United.
Gets his foot in there. Nemanja Matic. Mata.
That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition.
Here's Mata. And the ball passed to Lopez. Final whistle. Well, quite a discrepancy between the two teams today. One will want the season to start straight away, and the other will be glad that they've got a bit of chance to work on their play.
Yeah, I mean, I think the losing manager was working on 1 or 2 tactical innovations that didn't quite come off today, let's put it that way.
Darmian. Put in from the wide area. It's in off the post.
Talk about precision.
Now Lingard.
Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Lukaku. shot! And he's put it in for the goal. Lingard, off and running, and Lukaku, they won't catch him.
Nasty landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort. He's a tough boy, I think he'll stay on.
And the header scores! Mata. The shot's on!